what I find fascinating is a lot of my friends here who have, who've grown up here, who may not have had exposure to Sanatan Dharma or our ancient texts, they've become vegetarian or even vegan on environmental grounds. And that I found quite an interesting sort of slant. What would your views be on that?
Well, of course, it's based on science. As you know, there was a international planetary committee of scientists which submitted a report to the UN in the past year, in which they recommended that the world has to cut its meat input by 90% if it is to meet any of its very, very vague climate targets. So of course there's a strong and not only carbon emission but water pollution, the health implications of the fact that antibiotics are being spread widely all over our groundwater, in every kind of effluent pollution that comes from factory farming, and that is remarkably widespread. In fact, there are very few parts of habitable Earth left where this pollution is not extremely pervasive. So yes, all of those factors are completely true, and I hope I'm not preaching to people who are not aware of this at all. Because on Twitter, and of course, being a Twitter vegan, I get fed with so much love from the world. It's quite astonishing. But yes, I'm constantly amazed by the fact that many carnists who are very truculent for some reason are quite seemingly unaware of the fact that their diet is also environmentally terrible. They are simply unaware of the fact. And I find that shocking, that in this day and age, such simple information is not getting through to the end consumer, that, look, your diet is causing climate change. 15% of the world's climate emissions come from meat, out of which 90% comes from meat eaters. And if you became a vegan today, you'd cut your carbon emission from food by 90%.